Today I want to talk to you about the 3 keys that help you turn your Amazon FBA business into a full-time income generating machine. You know, we blog over at Full Time FBA. Our YouTube channel is Full Time FBA. We've got Full Time FBA Periscope, Twitter, Facebook. Full Time FBA is what we do, but we don't spend full-time hours on it. We spend part-time hours and turn it into a full-time income with Amazon FBA. And today I want to share with you the 3 keys that helped us do that. And I want you to be able to do that too. Because when I hear about people saying, you know what, I don't want to have FBA be my full-time job, well, I don't want to either. I don't want to spend 40 plus hours a week on Amazon FBA. You know, my wife and I probably spend about 20 hours a week at most on my Amazon FBA business. You know, and so we think it's possible for you to also. You know, when I first started Amazon FBA, it was 2011. It was 2011. I was a single dad with 4 kids. I was trying to find a way to get some income, and I loved selling on eBay. And so I tried to research online how I could make a full-time income selling on eBay. And that's when I stumbled across full-time when I stumbled across Amazon FBA, and I stumbled across Chris Green's book called Retail Arbitrage. Now, at that time, Chris Green's book Retail Arbitrage he was selling it for about $100, and I plopped down the $100 and read it and was like, oh my gosh, this is life changing. You know, now you can buy the book, you know, on Kindle download for like under $10, but it was worth it, $100 at that time. It was worth it to me. I was able to get in early on selling on Amazon FBA. And now we've been doing about almost 4, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, over 4 years of selling full-time on Amazon. I've learned a lot. And these 3 keys are the big ones that stand out to me that will help you with your Amazon FBA business. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, always be sourcing. Always be sourcing. Your Amazon FBA business is going to die if you're not always sourcing. You're not looking for inventory. I mean, when Rebecca and I go to the grocery store, sometimes we walk through the toy aisle just to see what's on clearance, or we look around and we see what items we can pick up. When we stop at a gas station, there's times where we just stop and, oh, there's a little table of stuff on sale, or, oh, hey, there's things I've never seen anywhere else before, scanning. You know, we're always sourcing. Even on vacation, there's times where we're like, hey, we've never been in this part of the world before. Let's source here. We're always sourcing. You know, we've done garage sales, we've done thrift stores, retail stores, we've done online arbitrage. We're learning wholesale right now and trying to find wholesale places. But there's grocery stores. We've even sourced at the airport. We're always sourcing. So the number 1 tip, number 1 key for us is that we are always sourcing. Always be sourcing. Number 2, always be learning. There's so much to learn when it comes to Amazon FBA. I mean, I've been doing this for full-time for over 4 years, and there's still things for me to learn. And there's always going to be new things to learn, new ways to look at things, new categories to learn. But as I always share with you, focus. Follow one course until successful. When you're wanting to learn something new, pick one thing. Don't pick 15 different things and try to learn little bits and pieces of everything. Pick one thing and focus on that. If you want to learn online arbitrage, then focus just on online arbitrage things. Go check out Chris Green's book, Online Arbitrage. You can find that fulltimefba.com/OA. If you want to look at our online arbitrage starter kit blog post, fulltimefba.com/StartOA. I mean, there's all sorts of resources out there for you to learn online arbitrage. You can do that and just focus on that. Don't be distracted by like, well, I got to learn about groceries items, and I got to learn about how to get ungated over here, and I got to learn about wholesale, and I got to learn about private label, and I got to, no, who's going to learn the most? And it's not who learns the most. That's not what it was. It's who puts application into what they learn. Who's applying what they learn? Those are the people who are going to find success. The people who actually put feet to what they're learning. So always be learning, but focus on what you're doing and follow one course until successful. Number 3, always be outsourcing. You are not going to be able to break through certain plateaus when it comes to growing your online business unless you start to outsource. And there's a lot of different ways to outsource. Jim Cockrum of the Proven Amazon course says, only do what only you can do. If there's something that you can teach someone else to do, you should look into hiring somebody and doing that. You should look into finding someone who can fill in those roles. And I'll talk about some different ways to outsource. You can outsource your retail arbitrage. Really, you can train somebody and teach them how to go and scan and find items. You know, we followed the tips and tricks from Ryan Grant's book, Outsourcing Sourcing. You can find more about that, fulltimefba.com/outsourcing. And we've been able to implement that in our own business. We found somebody who is amazing, and she goes out and she does retail arbitrage for us. She's doing books right now, and you know, who knows, in the future we might expand and do more than just books, but we're starting her off with books, and it's been really good. So think about ways that you can outsource your retail arbitrage. Number 2, you can outsource your online arbitrage. Not only can you find a VA who can do some online arbitrage for you, but there's ways that you can buy lists. I mean, you can buy lists like CyberMonkey Deals and other lists that are out there that have done a lot of the work for you. You can outsource that online arbitrage, and there's some lists out there that are really, really good to help you spend time just kind of combing through the best of the best rather than combing through everything that's out there. We've outsourced a lot of our online arbitrage by using OA X-Ray. We love OA X-Ray. You can find out more about that, fulltimefba.com/OA X-Ray. But it's helped us and saved us so much time with our online arbitrage. I mean, it's a game changer, OA X-Ray is. And I'll talk about more about that in a future video. But you can outsource that. You can outsource your prepping, your packing, your shipping. You know, we've got someone who comes to the house who takes the stickers off, who polybags to make sure that there's suffocation warning labels on there. You know, all of that stuff can be outsourced. You know, whether you've got, put an ad on Craigslist and hire somebody, or find someone in your church who's looking for a job, or someone you know and trust, maybe even a family member or something. You can find out you can find people in your area that are looking for a job who can prep, pack, and ship for you. And another way you can outsource is for like household cleaning and lawn maintenance. I mean, really, that's not part of your Amazon business, but if it saves you from spending time doing that, then it's worth it. I mean, if you think about the amount of time that you spend in your Amazon FBA business and the amount of income that you make, then you can figure out how much you make per hour. So if I figure out by doing that, by finding out how much I make on Amazon, how many hours I spend on Amazon, and I'm like, oh, I make $70 an hour working on Amazon. Why am I going to do a $12 an hour job when I can hire someone else to do a $12 an hour job, which I can use that same hour to go make $70 an hour? I mean, it's simple math. So think about ways that you can outsource. Hiring a house cleaner has changed our lives. It really has. It's helped free up our time. And I've outsourced even some of the lawn, the mowing and weed eating and stuff. I've outsourced before, and it's just freed up a lot of time. So I always think about that. And of course, you can outsource your Amazon back end work too to a VA. All the stuff about trying to get reimbursements and make sure that items that are lost get reimbursed, and fixing negative feedback and things like that. You can outsource that, and we're looking into doing that too by using Amy Fearman's course, VA for FBA. You can find out more about that, fulltimefba.com/VA course. So a lot of opportunities to outsource. Always be outsourcing. And my last tip, now I did say there were 3. I said there are 3 keys, but there's a 4th key for you. It's a bonus key. And I mean, honestly, it's those who go above and beyond who are going to make this business work out. That's why I'm giving you 4 instead of 3. Number 4 is always be thankful. Be thankful for what you have. Find contentment in the life that you have and the business that you have. Be thankful for the opportunity that Amazon provides to be able to do some work at home to make some income, maybe a little side income, maybe a full-time income. But be thankful for the opportunity that we have. At any time, Amazon can just cut the cord on third-party sellers, and then what would you do? Be thankful for this opportunity. Be thankful for the time that you get to spend with your family, because you're not having to, spend all this time doing a full-time job, or a part-time job or an extra job that takes you away from your family. But doing Amazon FBA is amazing, and just the time saved with not even commuting is awesome. So always be thankful. And yes, I'm thankful for you too. I'm thankful for the time that we get to spend together on these videos. I'm thankful for the interactions that we get to have, and I love being able to help you. So I hope this video has helped you to remember to always be sourcing, always be learning, always be outsourcing, and always be thankful in your Amazon FBA business. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate a little thumbs up below. That'd be really great. And if you have a question or comment, you can do that below too. And if you are looking for any of the links that we talked about during the video, you can find those in the description below. That will take you right to where you want to go. Be sure you subscribe to this channel to be sure you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. We add videos all the time. And if you want to learn more about turning part-time hours into a full-time income with Amazon FBA, please go to fulltimefba.com. We got over 100 blog posts full of tutorials and walkthroughs and experiments and all sorts of fun stuff that will help you make a full-time income on Amazon with just spending part-time hours. It's awesome. So you can also get 2 free PDF downloads that will help making selling on Amazon that much easier. So you can do that at fulltimefba.com. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the good stuff we send out almost weekly. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.